guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. All right, so today's video is an update, living in a construction zone. Yep, that's what that would be. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you so very much. If you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any videos. All right, so I thought I would update you for those of you that did not see the first video as to our big announcement, life change, moving from Texas to Connecticut, selling our home in Texas and buying a home in Connecticut. I will list that in the description box. So I thought I would do updates as they kind of occur, maybe weekly. And also within that, show you the things that we have purchased for the home. If there's new fashion, I will show you fashion. Not in today's video, but just to let you know, I will be getting back to regular content as well. So I just did a haul from Sephora that I ordered. So we're gonna do a full face of using all new makeup, as well as I ordered a bunch of new items so that we could get back to our Get This Look series. So that'll be happening this coming week as well. Now, as far as what's been going on, so for those of you that don't know, yes, we are now in Connecticut, and this home needed a lot of work, a lot more than we knew because we bought it virtually, sight unseen, aside from Zooms, and it had good bones. I used to be a real estate appraiser, so I can see past ugly, but this did have more, it had not just cosmetic work that needed to be done, but structural work. That's what's been going on in the kitchen. So it was a big to-do. So let me update you from the last time I talked to you. The biggest thing was, if you recall, I will put a picture here. This is what the kitchen looked like. I had a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot, huge column in it. And what was inside there was a flue. Okay. So this house was built in 1940, the first level. At the top was the chimney, and then they built the second story. So inside this wall was the chimney, and then concrete, and then a big metal pipe. So we had to get that removed. And in order to do that, we had to downstairs in the electrical room reroute the boiler. So that had to happen as well. That was very frustrating because we didn't know exactly where to find the people. This is a very specialized thing. Luckily enough, my contractor knew a chimney person who then knew this person. We got it done. So we have this beautiful pipe that goes up the side of our wall. We had to create the electrical room was too small. It was a big thing. This is new. And as you can see, the column is gone. Now, why do we want the column gone? 2 reasons. One, the biggest one is the view. So you can see here in the picture, it just blocked this gorgeous view of the lake. So of course, number one was removing the wall because of the view. But even if we didn't have this view, it blocked, let's say there was just, there wasn't a view. It blocked, it just made the kitchen feels so enclosed. So by taking that wall down, or that column down, it just opened the kitchen up. So of course, until we did that, we couldn't do the other things like countertops. They're actually coming today to measure. They were supposed to come yesterday. We had an ice storm. Yes, so far, let's see, we've lived here about a month. We've had a blizzard, an ice storm, and a squall. Never even, I knew squalls from like the ocean, but apparently you can have it was the craziest thing. It was pretty cool actually. So we've done that, and that's where we are with the kitchen. The backsplash is gone. This is going to be a peninsula. It's not an island, but it will overhang. There'll be beadboard, but I will not so much tell you. I mean, I guess I just kind of told you what it's going to be like, but as we go through, I will show you that. So there's been a lot there. The biggest thing that is 99%, I'd say 95% finished is the painting. Okay, you guys, 95% of it's done. We went with Stonington Gray. So this is this beautiful gray color with Sherwin-Williams white, ultra white I think is the trim. And it looks amazing. The color looks great. They still had the baseboards to do. Trim, same thing. But the color looks fantastic. So all of it upstairs, I went with, I had them add the black trim to match the door. They're gonna paint this and this black tomorrow because it has this really pretty black hardware. So we are gonna leave this. Beauty room is done. Same color, looks great. They just gotta come back tomorrow. This wall, it starts coming down, these two walls tomorrow. And then the cabinetry has to stay open, dry a little bit. Look at the difference. Oh, it looks so nice. So yeah, these babies are coming down. The entire house had to be painted from ceiling to baseboards. That was rough, you guys. And I'll do a whole different video on how I chose the colors throughout my home once everything is put in place. Because it's not as easy as picking a color. Y'all know, I mean, the light changes of what works upstairs in a north-facing room doesn't work downstairs in a south-facing room. It's just really a lot. So I learned a lot, so I'll do a whole video on paint, choosing the right paint colors for your home. So we did that, and so they're all done with the exception of the kitchen. Of course, they need another coat on the cabinets, but as you can see, they are now white. They are not whatever the color was, mahogany or whatever. And all of this was really inexpensive cabinetry, so we got rid of that so we can have the overhang. And we had to fix the hardwood floors as well. Lucky for us, under the cheap cabinetry was hardwood floors, so we just maneuvered them. So as that progresses, I will update you. The main things that we've been working on, I did also despise the tile on the fireplace. It didn't go with my aesthetic at all. Likely the previous owners did a lot of the work themselves and not professionally done. So the tile, I would just flick it and it was falling off the fireplace. So I don't know exactly, this is kind of what we're started with and what we're ending with. Don't quite know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. You'll see as I see. Now, we did purchase some new things. We did bring some things that do not fit in this home. The home is bigger, but there's less wall space because of this whole wall here. The back of the entire house is windows. There's a lot of windows, which of course we appreciate, but that makes us change things. So one of the things, actually, we purchased some things that we knew would work in Texas through Macy's. One is our dining room table, which I'm obsessed by. This is by Trisha Yearwood. It's gorgeous. The chairs are what they call the color chalk. So it is a white and gray distressed wood, beautiful. And then the table was supposed to match. It was supposed to be chalk, but they accidentally sent wheat. That's the name of the color. It's growing on me because the walls are not the same color as the table, which is what they were before. So actually I'm really loving it. The table is like 6 in June, backed up to June. So we have till then to decide whether we want to keep this. All right, I have no idea where I left off. The guys are just, this is the hard thing about, I can't wait for my husband to go back to work. Because I have no time. They're running around and I'm like, oh, just making so much noise. So dining room table, love it. It's great. Sits 8. There's a leaf in it. Anyways, I'm gonna share all this information with you. Everything will be listed in the description box in case you're looking for furniture or something of that nature. So I just like to share everything. The second big thing that we bought was a sectional because the living room is very, very large. So it needed a large couch. So we got a neutral. You know how I am about neutrals. So we bought a sectional. most recently a huge rug. It's like 13 by 15. It fits perfectly. At first I was like, ooh, I've got a lot of neutral going on with a little bit of gray. And so then I started getting throw pillows. A couple have come in. I've ordered more. But you know, again, I'll just show you as I get things in. So I did order a coffee table. It hasn't come in yet. We did order, we originally had a queen size bed in our old home. We have that in the spare bedroom. We ordered a new mattress, and which is fine. You know, everybody's gonna, mattresses are a dime a dozen. But what is cool is we did order the Dr. Oz base. It's adjustable, so the feet go up, the head goes up, it vibrates. There's a night light underneath the bed. It's really kind of cool. So I love it. It takes the pressure off your spine. I mean, it's really cool, and you can use any mattress that you have. So whatever you have right now, you just get the base, and it's really, really cool. It does a lot of things that I didn't even know. So we have that, but I ordered new bedroom furniture that's not going to be in until probably the end of March. It's just the way things are happening. We also ordered a new vanity that's going to go in the master bath, because that one's 60 inches, way too small, and we have the room. So we ordered an 84. That's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks. There will be a lot going on in the master bath too, so stay tuned for that. We did buy 2 new chairs for the sitting area downstairs. These are really cool. I saw these chairs years ago on Grand & Rod, and as much as I love Grand & Rod, they are so overpriced. Walmart, and there's other stores that have done knockoffs of these chairs. We got ours from Walmart, very pretty. I did order a round rug. It hasn't come in yet. So those are down there. We had brought our couch, didn't fit, sold it on Facebook Marketplace here. So those chairs are new as well. I did buy a new beauty chair for the beauty room. The one I had was older, and so I wanted something a little bit with a pop of color, so I got hot pink with gold nail head trim. So I'll show it here, and it's tufted in the back, very, very pretty. How is it going? Last video, I think I mentioned to you all that our oldest cat passed away, brain tumor. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but our youngest, which is 6 years, Ivy, she was the one that I always said was like a dog. She ended up with cancer. She never, when she moved in, she was never herself, like the way she was. And we took it, we thought she had a mouth infection. I think I mentioned that in the last video. They gave her some antibiotics. She perked up a bit, but never, ever really. So we took her back and found out she had cancer. So unfortunately, we had to euthanize her last weekend. So it's like mind-blowing to me. I'm like 2 pets in 2 months with some type of cancer. It's like, whoa. So that was sad and depressing, and my husband and I are like, yeah, we can't do this again. Like, you know, we have Molly is our last baby, little Miss Queen. She walks around here. And then June, of course. So whether we get another cat at some point, probably, but not anytime soon. I say that, and then next week I could go out and get a cat. But I don't like living in a construction zone, but every day it gets a little bit better. Nothing really happens on the weekend, except for today, because they are going to, I'll just be happy when I have a kitchen. Right now, it's not functional at all. Oh, speaking of kitchen, I did buy one more thing. Now, you guys know how I love an air fryer. And I love a toaster oven. Well, they came out with an air fryer and a toaster oven in one, and it's compact. Fits perfect. So I'll show you that as well, because I sold those items. We tried not to bring a lot, but we brought a lot. There's so many boxes. But I'd say about 90% of the boxes are unpacked, just not where they need to be, because obviously I can't put anything in the kitchen. Cabinets need another coat of paint and stuff like that. Obviously I have no countertops. I don't know, have backsplash, nothing. I have nothing. So that's a little frustrating. I would like things done, you know, way faster than it's moving. Once the countertops, they do the template today, it'll take 5 to 7 days to have the countertop. Then we can do the backsplash, then the painting. So it should all, within the next couple weeks, hopefully, move along, and I'll feel a lot better, because not even the dining room table is not even, this is the light, my dining room table is over here, because they're working here. How is it living in a construction zone? It sucks, I ain't gonna lie. It's really super annoying, and kind of stressful. So of course my diet has been affected by that, because it's super hard to cook. I have no countertop. We have one little butcher block that we move around, you know? So it's really hard, and it's gonna be kind of a pain for the next, I'd say 7 to 10 days, until those marble countertops come in. We did pick our marble. There you go. I forgot about that. So let me show you a picture of what the marble looks like. We went with Shadow Storm. Beautiful. I went with a marble look. People could tell, you know, there's pros and cons to every stone you buy. I did not want granite. Granite is speckly. I had a vision in my head. How do I go about starting from scratch? Which basically the only thing we kept are the cabinetry. That's it. Everything else had to go, so bad. The backsplash, again, shoddy job. There was no grout. It was just terrible. But it, you know, what I do is I just pick things that I like. I put it in a folder. Says Connecticut on it. I put it in a folder. So backsplashes, countertops, and every countertop that I looked at, I realized was marble. We went to a stone shop, and I looked at quartz. I thought that's what I was going to go with, but quartz to me is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Those of you that have quartz, there's no shade. Quartz is beautiful. But I wanted marble. I wanted the look of marble, and to me, quartz was something trying to be marble, and I was like, forget it, I want marble. So then the next thing we did was go to a stone yard. Go to a stone yard, that's one of my favorite places. I love looking at stone, slabs of stone, because you really can then visualize your countertops. So like I said, today they're going to do the template. Tomorrow we have, they're closed on Sunday. We're a day behind. So Monday we have to go and say, yes, that is our stone, because the stone comes from the stone yard to the stone store, the fabricators. And we have to give our approval, but this is what Shadow Storm looks like. At least our stone. So, because we were debating between the two, and we loved both of them, so it was whichever one was going to be the better price. So that was a big thing. I'm excited so Matthew's had this week off. I don't know, they have what's called a winter break. It is not the Christmas break, and it is not spring break, so it's really weird. We would have liked to have done some exploring, but we couldn't, because we had contractors here every day asking questions, and everything is on a timeline. So we've already made reservations for Mystic, Connecticut, which is on the seaport, for spring break. So in April, we'll be able to do that. My husband doesn't go back to work for a few weeks, so we may pull Matt from school for a day or something and do something, you know, I don't know, but we just didn't really, there was so much going on where I had to be here, so that kind of sucked. But he did learn to ice skate. Now I'm looking outside. I can't help it, so I apologize if my mind keeps drifting, but the view is stunning. I will turn and show you. Here, let me do that now, so you can see what I'm looking at. So there you go. If you notice, you will see water, and then the lake is frozen. So they opened the dam, which basically caused a current, and now we have a little river here, which it looks pretty. But I was hoping, since I just bought Matthew and they came in his ice hockey skates, that he would be able to go and practice. Apparently not. Oh, that reminds me. The other thing we bought, we are creating a gym. So the treadmill is in there. We bought a Bowflex. Matthew and I put it together. It was horrible, 4 hours of my life. But we put it together and it's great. He is so dedicated to working out. It came with like a food plan and a workout plan. So he was down there this morning working out. I like the Bowflex too. I haven't gotten, again, we just installed it a few days ago, so I haven't really had a chance to do that. It's constant looking for the right coffee table. Literally, it took 2 weeks. Finally found one, and I'm hoping that it'll be what I think it's going to be. Until it gets here, I have no clue. But it's interesting to, one of the hardest parts about moving into a home that you've never seen visually is that you think something's gonna work and it doesn't. So some of my furniture, a lot of the furniture we brought, so just to reiterate, I will get back to regular scheduled programming. It's just a matter of, you know, getting, I'll probably do updates. I will definitely do updates as well. And then we'll do a whole tour of what the befores and the afters. Each room is just being worked on a little here, a little there. As far as decorating, I don't have any single room decorated except maybe the laundry room. The laundry room is probably, which sounds hilarious, but you know me. Here, I'll show you. Does this look familiar? Open shelving, all the cute little things. There you go. It has a little bit of work to do, but I at least got all the boxes unpacked in the laundry room and organized to the best of my ability. But otherwise, every room needs something in it, and it's just a matter of waiting. You know, I can't, and I won't hang things on walls or put things on shelves until all the furniture is where it needs to be so that I can see what's missing. So we'll see. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's kind of the update. Matthew's doing great in school, loving it. Husband got a new job. He starts in a couple weeks. Excited about that. He only has to drive 25 minutes instead of an hour. So he's beyond excited. Monday through Friday, a 9 to 5 job. No weekends, no holidays, no overtime. I mean, yay. It's the perfect job. And really nice people. So he's excited to start there. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I promise I will be getting back this week to fashion skincare. My skin is, I will tell you, so different here. In so many ways, because there's so much humidity in Texas. So of course that's very good for the skin. Horrible for the way it makes me feel. But it's been, I was like, oh, my skin. And then, of course, Darlene is not, her new face has not seen this face. Her microcurrent device has not seen this face in, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. So I was like, ooh, you notice the difference. So I will be doing before and afters, of course, so that I can show you truly how a microcurrent device does really work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the fact that I'm back and enjoy videos like this. Please do give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.